Welcome to the Bodhi Academy. My name is Amisha Classo, and in today's video we will learn about new chapter comparing quantities, class 7, chapter 7. So now say in let's take a example of these two students, Anita and Rita. Now in this case what we see is that these are their marks that they have obtained in the exam. Okay, so these are their basically their reports. So here what we see here, Anita has scored 320 on 400 and Rita has scored 300 on 360. Now if we want to compare the marks of these two students, can we directly compare the marks of these students? No. Why? Because the total of both of them is varying in the cases. Anita is having a total of 400 whereas Rita is having a total of 360. So in this case their denominators are varying, which tells us that one quantity is varying. One factor is that these both we are comparing the marks of theirs, and the second thing, the factor that is varying is that their total marks differ. So in this case what we can do is we can find out the percentage of their marks. Okay, so what we can do here is that if we calculate the percentage of this will be 80% and this will be 83.3%. So what we see here is that technically Anita has obtained more marks, okay, but also her total marks are more than that of Rita. So that means that the percentage Rita has obtained is much higher than that of Anita. So one way of comparing quantities is through percentage. Now what are this percentage? So percentages are numerators of fraction with denominator as 100. So percent, it is derived from a Latin word per centum meaning per 100. So if I consider an example here, say I have 2%. So that will be equal to 2 upon total we say is 100. Per 100 means divided by 100. So in this case what I can say, 2% is basically 0.02. This is by just shifting a decimal. So if we have decimal here and we have two zeros, so we shift a decimal twice. So this becomes once and twice. Okay, so 0.02. So this is how we can convert a percentage that is given to any common decimal points. Now this was in case when the total was 100. Now what if the total is not 100? Okay, now how are we supposed to solve in such cases? Now say let's consider example here. There are two color beads, red and blue. So red beads there are 8 and blue ones there are 12. Total there are 20 beads. Now we have to find the percentage, okay, the percentage of how many red beads are there and how many blue beads are there. In numbers we already know there are 8 and 12. We have to tell in the total of 20 how many beads are red and blue in percentage conversion. So what we will do is basically let's start with red beads. So red we have 8 upon the total number of beads that is given to us, that is 20. Now because we have to find it in terms of percentage, we will say we multiply it by 100. So in this case if you cancel out, this will be 2, 1 and 4. So we can say that 40% of the beads are red. Similar way we will do for the blue beads. So blue will be equal to, how many beads are there? We have 12 upon 20 into, because we have to find in percentage, we multiply it by 100. So again this and this goes, 2 ones are 2, 6 are. So we know 60% of the beads are blue. So like this, if a certain quantity that is given, its total is not 100, we can take the total quantity into the denominator and then multiply it by 100 to get the value in percentage. Now converting fractional numbers to percentage. See in this case now what we are being asked is that there is a fraction and this fraction we have to convert it in terms of percentage. Just now we have learned that if we have to find the value of anything in terms of percentage, we have to simply multiply that given number by 100. So that will give us its value in percentage. So if we have 1 upon 3 into, we will multiply it by 100. So here we will have 3 ones are, this will be 3 3s are 9, again 3 3s are 9.3. Okay, so here what we can say, 1 by 3 is 33.3% of 100. Okay, so similar way, if I say we have to find, write 2 1 by 3 as percent. Now 2 1 by 3 is what? It is a mixed fraction. So first step would be converting this mixed fraction. So we can convert it. This will be 2 3s are, we multiply this 2 and then we add. So 2 3s are 6. 6 plus 1 is 7 upon 3. So we have to find 7 upon 3 of 100. So of 100 means multiply by 100. So again 3 ones are, and this will be 33.3. Then we again multiply 33.3 into 7. So 7 3s are 21, 7 3s are 21, 22, 23, 7 3s are 21, 22, 23. This is 2, so we'll have 23, so percentage will be 23.31%. Okay. Now look at this problem here. Out of 25 children in a class, 15 of them are girls. What is the percentage of girls? Okay. So what we can say is that here what is the total number? We have to find what percentage of girls. So we will start by saying number of girls upon total number of children, into, because we have to find in percentage, so we multiply it by 100. So we will have number of girls is what? 15. Total number of students is 25 into 100. This we can cancel. 5 3s are 5, 5s are 5, 1s are 5, 2s are, and 0. So this will be 3 multiplied by 2, 6. So 60% of the students are girls. Now if we have to find what is the percentage of boys in this case. So if we have total students is 25 minus 15. So this will be 10. So there are 10 boys over here. So we write again the same formula. Number of boys upon total number of children. Multiply by 100 because we have to find in percentage. So number of boys is 10 upon total number of students is 25. Multiply by 100. Again 5 5s are, 5 2s are, 5 1s are, 5 2s are. So we have 40% of boys. So 40% boys and 60% girls. So if you add both of this, it will come to a total 100%. That is how much? 25 students. Okay. So like this we can convert fractional numbers and find the percentage. Now say we have to convert the given decimals to percents. So in this case we have 0.75. Now we have already learned when we are shifting a given decimal. So if this is the decimal, I am shifting it twice. So 1 and 2. So this I will write it as 75. Okay, because the decimal has been shifted. Now because I have shifted it twice, in the denominator I will add 100. 100 why? Because it has 2 zeros and I have shifted the decimal twice. Now this I have to convert to percentage. Again same thing, we have to multiply it by 100. Okay, so in this case what will happen? Directly this 100 and this 100 will get cancelled. So our answer will be 75%. Now second one, let's look. 0.09. Again first step is to shift a decimal. So 1 and 2. So here we will get 9 upon 100 into 100. Again 100 and 100 gets cancelled. Our percentage is 9%. Last, let's look for 0.2. Here again first step is to shift a decimal and add the number in the denominator. So here we are shifting only once. So if we are shifting only once, we will add 1 with only 1 0 into this will be 100. So this and this will get cancelled. So this will be 20%. So in this way any given decimal numbers also can be converted to percents. So that was it for today's video. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the Bodhi Academy.